Tesla's been sitting comfortably at the top of the electric crossover world, but that comfort might be about to end. Meet the 2026 BYD Sealion 7, a bold new EV from China that's not just aiming to compete with the Tesla Model Y. It's aiming to undercut it. If you're looking for a smart, stylish electric SUV without the premium price tag or the brand baggage, you might want to stick around, because this is a first look at one of the most intriguing EVs of the year. If you're not familiar with BYD, you're not alone, at least outside Asia, but they've been around for a while. BYD, short for Build Your Dreams, started off in the battery business in the 1990s before moving into the automotive world. Fast forward to today, and they're one of the biggest EV producers in the world. The Sealion 7 is part of their expanding global push, built on the company's updated e-platform 3.0 Evo, a modular EV platform designed to deliver better range, safety, and software integration. And unlike many startups, BYD controls nearly every part of its vehicles, from battery cells to chips to software, giving them a rare kind of manufacturing independence. From the outside, the BYD Sealion 7 makes a strong first impression. The front end is sleek and assertive, with slim LED headlights and a closed-off grille that keeps things clean and modern. The hood features subtle sculpting that adds visual interest without going over the top. Along the sides, you'll notice smooth body lines, flush door handles, and aerodynamic mirrors, all pointing to a focus on efficiency. The sloping roofline gives it a coupe-like silhouette, while the rear features a minimalist light bar that spans the full width of the tailgate. It's not flashy, but it's well thought out, like someone finally figured out how to blend style and practicality in an EV. Step inside, and the Sealion 7 continues to impress. The cabin feels well executed with soft-touch materials, clean lines, and a modern layout. Front and center is a 15.6-inch touchscreen that rotates between portrait and landscape, a feature that sounds like a gimmick, but actually proves useful depending on what you're doing, whether it's navigation or watching a video while parked. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel is crisp and easy to read, and there's also a head-up display on higher trims. Wireless charging, USB-C ports, and a panoramic glass roof round out the package. Rear seat space is generous, and thanks to a flat floor and wide cabin, 3 adults could actually sit comfortably in the back. Overall, it's a surprisingly refined interior, not luxury car level, but definitely ahead of most in its price range. Let's talk about how it drives. The Sealion 7 will be offered in both rear-wheel and all-wheel drive setups. The RWD version makes about 310 horsepower, which gets it from 0 to 60 in roughly 6 seconds, right in the sweet spot for daily driving. The AWD version kicks things up a notch, putting out an estimated 480 horsepower, which BYD claims should drop to 0 to 60 time to under 4.5 seconds. On the road, the car feels planted thanks to the low center of gravity and balanced weight distribution. The steering is light but accurate, and the suspension, especially on trims with adaptive dampers, does a good job smoothing out rough pavement without feeling floaty. It's a confident, composed drive, not sporty but far from dull. Range is one of the most important metrics in any EV, and the Sealion 7 delivers a solid number here. BYD quotes up to 320 miles on a full charge, though that's based on China's CLTC test cycle, which tends to be optimistic. In real-world EPA terms, we're probably looking at something closer to 280 to 300 miles, depending on the trim. It uses BYD's proprietary blade battery, which is known for its long life and strong safety characteristics. When it comes to charging, the Sealion 7 supports fast DC charging, getting from 10% to 80% in about 30 minutes with the right charger. That's competitive, if not class-leading. Now here's where things get really interesting. The starting price in China is the equivalent of around $38,000 US. If BYD keeps that pricing strategy for international markets, it can significantly undercut rivals like the Tesla Model Y, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and even the Kia EV6. Considering the level of technology, space, and performance on offer, the Sealion 7 is shaping up to be a serious value proposition in the midsize EV segment. It doesn't cut corners to meet that price either. It just comes from a company that builds nearly everything in-house. Of course, no car is perfect, and the Sealion 7 has a few hurdles to clear. First, BYD's global support infrastructure is still developing. That means potential concerns around service centers, parts availability, and software updates outside of China. Second, while the interior looks great, long-term durability of the materials remains to be seen. Lastly, the infotainment system, while responsive, may not yet be fully optimized for all regions in terms of app support and voice recognition. So if you're expecting a fully polished Western market UX experience from day one, you might be slightly disappointed, at least until future updates roll out. The 2026 BYD Sealion 7 doesn't pretend to be revolutionary. What it is, though, is refreshingly balanced. Solid range, great design, modern tech, and strong performance, all at a price that's hard to ignore. It's not perfect, but it's proof that EV competition is getting real, and that's good for everyone. So what do you think? Is this the Tesla Model Y rival you've been waiting for? Let us know down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to ZPR Auto, and hit the bell so you're first in line for our next real-world car review. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.